Hello everyone. So it is Friday, so that means I am gearing up for tomorrow's match, which is at South Park. I won't lie, I'm a little bit nervous. It's my fourth observation tomorrow, and I just feel a little bit sort of anxious about this one. So I've got a coach coming down, I've got an observer coming down. Luckily, I've got one of my best mates on my line, so that should ease the pressure tomorrow. So there's a lot going on sort of off the pitch as well. So it just seems to have all built up on a Friday. And now we've got sort of the Friday scaries before Saturday, which is fine. You know, it can work one of two ways. I can either crumble or I'll probably pick myself up. So that's, you know, how we're dealing with Friday. So I'm about to go off and do a pitch session, which is going to be all about speed, just priming my legs for tomorrow, which should be a good day. It's like we've always said, it's the business end of the season now. So, you know, like we're trying to just climb that ladder a little bit higher. We've got like a team pushing promotion and a team just outside that as well. So, you know, big games need big referees, so we need to be at our best tomorrow. And I think that's why I'm a little bit angsty, because I'm refereeing well and I've just got to keep that going. So, you know, it's all up here. We should get there. So if you've got any tips, you know, about how to deal with this, you know, like let me know in the comments, because it will help other people as well. Because I'm sure I'm not the only one that gets like this as well before any game, let alone, you know, at my level as well. So yeah, let's go off and do this pitch session. Let's go. Morning everyone, so it's match day. Going out, pre-match walk, nice and easy, clears my head, gets me ready. I slowly start listening to more intense music, so my pre-match playlist is here if you want to listen to sort of the stuff that gets me in the mood, and I have to put my assistants through as well. I feel good, legs feel loose after yesterday, which is important. And yeah, you know, a little bit nervous still, but we're gonna slowly build into the day, which is great. So the plan is I'm gonna go for this roughly about half an hour. It's enough to stretch my legs to start getting them loose, and then pre-match meal, and then it's gonna be pack my kit bag. I won't show you what's in my kit bag, but if you do want to know and you're new to the channel, there's a little video here that shows exactly what we pack in our kit bag to get ready for football. I obviously pack too much stuff, so take what it is. There's a little downloadable there as well. So yeah, if you want to know that, let us know. Let me know in the comments what you guys do pre-match as well, you know, to get yourself ready for a game. I know mine's slightly more extended, but you know, with the 3 o'clock kickoff, there's not really a lot to do in the morning. So this is a nice way of going about it, I think. But enough rambling. Let's get this day going and this show on the road. Let's go. Hello everyone. So we are now looking at the South Park versus Badshot Lea game. Quite a good game, plenty to do, especially coming towards the back end of the season. You know, some teams want to get into the promotion push, which South Park were trying to do, as well as Badshot, you know, trying to finish the season strong, and that's really important. As you can see, we've loaded up the video replay tool as always, so we've been sent the footage, and for us, it's important, like we always state, to go through the footage as best as we can, to pick out the little bits and pieces. And there are a couple of things in here that are really important. We're not going to go through every caution, we're just going to go through the specific ones, you know, and how do we improve on that, and does that help our game management, and what can we take into the next game? So if we're going to go for the first yellow card, which is always probably the most important yellow card of the game, it comes from a quick break. Now, before we get into this, if you want to use the video replay tool, please subscribe to REFSIX. The link is in our description. If you use the code YouTube, you can get 20% off as well. And this gives you access to the video replay tool, which helps you improve your game, as well as if you just want to watch the highlights and see if you actually got that decision right and a little bit of peace of mind, you can go through it really quickly, because everything you do on your watch automatically gets put into here. So that means you can review the clips really quickly without having to scroll through 90 minutes of footage. But back to the important bit. So obviously, because the video replay tool takes us back a couple of seconds before the incident, we can see it's come from a quick, from a goal throw. And they're slowly building possession around the back. We can see me here just in the start, in the screen here between me and my assistant here. And it's important that we always remember to keep the ball between us and our assistant. And, you know, you have to ask yourself, is there any pressure on the ball at the moment? No, not really. Do I need to start squaring up? You know, am I prepared for this? Yeah, I look okay. Now, here is the incident here. The ball's come through this player here, and this player has caught him late and not really played the ball at all, and just clattered through him. Now, for me, that's stopping a promising attack. That's what I said to him on the day. If we have a quick look at that again. Yeah, if we have a quick look at that again, all the way through in real speed. It's the first one of the game. Is it a strong tackle? No. Is it late? Yeah, stopping a promising attack. Can I manage that? Those are the questions I would like you to answer. So if you think I could have managed the first caution, please let me know in the comments. I think for me, early expectation is get it done. It's stopping a promising attack. Players are asking for it, which I know is not something we should be doing, but what does the game expect in that scenario? He's not played the ball. It's not reckless. It's obviously a bit clumsy, but in my opinion, he stopped the player from running and getting through and not played the ball at all. So these are the things I'm weighing up in my head. I still think I would give it on a normal day, but I do also think that if you just decided to manage that on the day, that's absolutely fine as well. There's no black and white answer. We know this. There's no right or wrong necessarily. It's what would you do in that situation, and do the players accept it? You're not wrong in law if you don't caution. You're not right in law if you caution. And that's the main thing, as long as we're not wrong or right in law. So yeah, I would still personally caution here. If you chose to manage the situation as it's the first tackle, real tackle of the game, then also feel free to as well. But let me know in the comments what you think. The next one is obviously, for me, the first real big tackle of the game. It comes from a game where there's a lot of turnovers, transition is quickly. The team that were higher up in the table went 1-0 down. So obviously they want to get back into the game as quick as they can. So it gets a little bit aggressive. It gets a little bit sort of antsy, if you will, because they're not wanting to, they want to push for promotion. And if they lose this game, they might not get into the playoffs. Those are the kind of things that we're dealing with. So it's important that we stay alert always. And as you can see here, I'm on my toes. I'm moving backwards and always looking at the challenge. I'm about 10 yards away, which is where we want to be. So that's good. And as you can see, as the ball comes up, I'm still backpedaling. I scan over my shoulder, and then we see the tackle here. So for me, it's a reckless play. He's not played the ball. The player's going past him and away, and he's just sort of like cynically swiped his leg in there. And for me, it's an easy free kick. As we were talking about last week, or last vlog, I put my arm out and then just withdrew it quickly. I left it here a little bit longer, so everybody knows it's a free kick. That's what I'm giving it for. And that's the really important thing. I, again, isolate the player. I've got the yellow card out straight away, so everybody knows that I'm dealing with it straight away. Isolate the player, have a quick chat with him, say, look, this is why you're getting cautioned. He knew it, he accepted me. He said in this scenario, he was getting a little bit frustrated with his players, and I said, if you're getting frustrated, come to me, and then we'll talk at this level, so we don't bring it out into the pitch. I don't want them taking their frustrations out on players and getting yellow cards like this. I'd rather them talk to me, be a little bit frustrated with me in this close proximity where I can talk to them and hopefully bring them down a little bit. And that's what we've done in this scenario. He was then really good for the rest of the game. And that's what we're talking about. It's dealing with the foul and then dealing with the players and player management as well. These are the players that have to accept your decision for 90 minutes. Work with them, talk to them, be kind, be honest. And that's really what's going to get players on your side as well, because they're human at the end of the day, and so are you. If you admit you got a throw-in wrong, yeah, fair enough. Sorry, I got the throw-in wrong. They're going to be on your side. They're going to be a little bit more empathetic with you. And then when it comes to the big decisions, they might not accept them all the time, but someone will back you somewhere or help you in scenarios where problem players are getting involved. And these moments here are crucial for your refereeing. So be warned on that, or be careful. Now, for me, this is where I get most of my learning from. This is the last clip that we're going to look at in this vlog. So the ball comes out, they're playing good football. We're looking around here. There's a nice tackle that goes in that I think is a foul. I look to play advantage. I'm still trying to play advantage. You can see I put my whistle to my mouth. I've played advantage. Like, looking back at this, that's just, I don't know. There's a lot of arms. There's a lot of everything. It's not good. I bring the trainer on. Have I actually given a free kick? What is going on here, John? So let's go back and review. Yeah? It's important that, we see the good, the bad, and the ugly in this, and this is definitely one of the ugly ones. So the ball comes along, player loses the ball. Yeah? You can see the red player, is very clearly getting the ball first. The yellow player is nowhere close. So when that tackle comes in, we know that he's not played the ball. He's played the man and the man only. It's quite a reckless tackle. We've also got an injury. I am okay distance away. I've got a clear view. I can definitely see that something's happened. We can also see that there looks like a player, and can there be a quick changeover? My question is, why am I not blowing for that straight away? It's a reckless foul, which obviously, even if we did play advantage, we'd have to come back and caution anyway. Every player stops. Yeah, expectation free kick now. Why am I still playing? He's still playing, he's still going. I've actually, you can see me put my whistle in my mouth. I'm ready to blow. John, it's the question, why are we not blowing for here? Everyone's ready, everyone's expecting it. And I'm still going, and try and play an advantage now and try and be clever, and it doesn't go out. So I actually tell a player, yeah, I'm going back for the free kick. There's no advantage. I blow my whistle now, so I've not actually stopped play at this point. It's taken a long time for me to stop play, to come back to the free kick, which I was originally should have given. And then we can deal with the stoppage straight away, as well as the yellow card for the reckless play that I was going to do anyway. It looks messy. Here we are now. I'm going to caution the player. And this is where it's caused me a little bit of problems. Everyone's saying, why do you not just give the free kick straight away? That is a fantastic question. Why did I not give the free kick straight away? And I don't know, to be honest. Looking back at it, it makes me cringe a little bit, because in hindsight, it seems so simple. Why am I trying to play an advantage there? We have danger zones for this exact reason. Red is in the final defensive third. Try not to give, or definitely don't give an advantage on there unless it's really, really, really obvious and they're about to go up the other end and score. In this middle of the park, no one's going anywhere, no one's doing anything. Like, are they really getting an attacking advantage? Do they really want possession of the score? They're 2-0 down at this point. What is the point in giving an advantage? What benefit does it bring to me as a referee? What benefit does it bring to the players? It's not aiding anyone, it's not aiding anything, and it's definitely not aiding me. All I've got is confusion. I've, as you can see, got flustered from it as well. I don't know what's going on. My arms are all over the place. So in this scenario, if it's a reckless foul, give a yellow card, unless it's a really obvious advantage in that green zone, which is the final third. Some players will obviously want the free kick because they're free kick specialists, and some people could be one cut and pass and they're at that level. Remember, what does the game expect? And in this scenario right here, the game expected a free kick and a yellow card, and I tried to be too clever. And that's something that, it's my first couple of games back. What am I doing? Am I trying to impress? I had my coach there and an observer there. Am I trying to be too clever? Trying to find, that little 1% when realistically do the basics right and then work on everything else. Overall, that was what I was marked down on my observation, playing advantage, and rightly so as well. It looked messy, it looked dodgy, and I wasn't, you know, in control of that situation, and it's clear to see back on the footage. So these are the real things that we're going to have to work on going into the season, playing advantage, when and where. And to do this, I'm going to look back at old clips, this one, watch the guys and girls on the telly. But that's all we've got time for today. It's been great as always, looking at sort of the good, the bad and the ugly. What would you have done in that situation? Would you have cautioned straight away? Would you have tried to play the advantage? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. But like I said, that's all we've got time for today. If you can send in any clips, that would be great. We've got an abundance of stuff that we might just put into a new kind of format as well. So that would be great, sort of like a weekly referee show. So let us know if you're interested in that. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys at the next REFSIX vlog.